Lyvation, ENT.
I pledge my allegiance to go-go and always be a part of the movement. As a part of the people, I will always groove, showing love wherever I hear it. There'll be no other music that would touch my soul like the rhythm and the sound of go-go. I cross my heart, I will do my part, keep it real in all ways.
Guys, I considered you guys back then unique because there was nobody sounding like y'all. Like even with Backyard and some of the other bands that came out later, well, that were right there around the same time frame, Red and the Dudes. You guys just had a signature that just couldn't. You just knew it was y'all when you heard it. You know what I mean?
Anthony, Red and the Boys, yeah, made
Red and the Boys, yeah.
You're right, but believe it or not, my brother, I mean, man, that's why I keep talking about Dyke, man, Robert Reed, man. This guy was, man, phenomenal. What people don't know was, do you know, well, L.A. Jackson, though, because I told him the last time he did the interview, that Trouble Funk was a go-go rock group. That's why you got those sounds from the keyboards and used to hear all those, yeah.
Y'all look,
guitar riff.
The way y'all dressed when y'all performed, like in the videos, y'all didn't look like an average go-go band. Y'all look like a version of Grandmaster Flash, but doing go-go, like, because y'all was wearing the crate with the afro and the box and all that. I remember that, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was different.
The pleasure's all mine. The pleasure's all mine to get to enlighten you on some of it. But is there anything else you want to know about go-go?
I'm curious. Now, we all know go-go was popular in and around the D.C. area. I'm assuming that y'all might have toured up and down the East Coast, but where was y'all's hot spots for touring, and did y'all cross the Mississippi and go west anytime?
Oh yeah, we done been everywhere, all over the United States. Okay. Most of the hot spots at the time then was like North Carolina State, Hampton University, Howard University. Most of our college circuit. That was what really brought us up there. Now DC really put us out there, but see, because we did a lot of HBCs, so you already got to know. Then don't forget people that was overseas. The things that tripped me out is when people came back from the army and this and that. They big go-go fans. I'm like, hey, y'all was in another country. They said, yeah, but they was piping that go-go up here to us, brother. And I love that. And I just want to, like I say, send thanks out to the veterans and everything. Yeah, so we're standing on y'all shoulders, bro. Y'all the ones who made it so we can play this go-go music by protecting our waters and borders, and we never take that for granted. That's why we tried to make sure that y'all got the experience as well as everybody else. I salute y'all. Thank you.
Very nice, man. I mean, so what was the most interesting thing that ever happened to y'all, or you in particular, while you were doing the show? Or after, or before?
You ever seen that TV commercial where the guy be doing the show, the rock band, and they say, "What's up, New York?" The guy, and they tap him. Hey, we in Chicago. I think I might have did that once. I think I might have done it once. I ain't gonna tell a lie. Back then, to get the little weed in the little yellow envelope, the little nickel, the nickel bag, the nick. Man, yeah, I probably thought I was in one city and it was in another. I don't think I've done that before.
That happened to me when I was, I worked for Sony for a while, and we had a luncheon or some event with Public Enemy. And so Chuck D was there, Flavor Flav was there, and Terminator X. And of course, I go over to start talking to Flavor Flav. So I asked him, well, what city did y'all just come from? And he had, I don't know, man. And he, yo, X, where we just come from? I was like, wow. So it's, folks can actually forget what city they're in. That was really funny.
Man, well, because you got to remember, if you're on a tour bus and you're doing like an East Coast tour, say if we're from the East, so we're doing the East Coast tour, you're going to do, like Baltimore, Delaware, New Jersey, like that, those little short circuits, so we can get for school. We might start on Friday and Saturday, Sunday. By Sunday we back, and man, it's like a whirlwind, man. And every show is different, every show is different, and you get something different from all of them. And it's just like you said in the beginning. Man, you can tell me a song or you can bring up a song. I can tell you exactly where I was at and what I was doing at that time. I try to tell people they didn't understand what I'm saying. The time machine has already been created. And people think I'm crazy when I say that. Somebody, ain't no, there is a time machine, brother. I said, and if you think I'm playing, won't you test my theory? Next time you hear a song on the radio, remember, I bet you it'll take you all the way back to the first time when you first heard that song and exactly what you were doing. That's the first time machine ever created, music.
Mm-hmm. I got a question.
What?
I was just thinking of it. When I was overseas, my step pops was in the military. I was in K-Town, Germany.
Mm.
Y'all had no idea
Oh, yeah.
how big
Yeah.
two different genres of music besides hip hop, house music and go-go. And when they used to play go-go in the club, the women damn near took their panties off. And I'm not lying about that.
Yeah, I know.
It was that serious, man. And security had to come in because they know because go-go, y'all was famous for notorious for the dances. And everybody knew the go-go dances. So a lot of those military guys that were from the DC, Maryland area, DMV area, they would get wild, and the girls would too. And security had to come in and enforce, like, maintain don't get too wild. Because, like, girls used to jump up on the stage, take their bra off. I'm like, what? Off of this?
Oh, you ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me. So I said, you ain't got to tell me. But, because I got a new group. Well, L.A. Jackson interviewed me. I was with another group here in Atlanta. But I also have a group, too. We have a record label in D.C. My cousin and I, it's called Say Something Records.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the group, our group, is nothing less than the truth. Because we ain't going to never tell you nothing but the truth. We ain't putting no garbage out. Because, like he's getting ready to release some of our stuff. Stop the Violence. Would You Die For Me? Mm-hmm. And it's because of the state and the situation that's going on now. Now, my cousin said something to me that was so profound. My cousin Gary Stevens, shout out Gary, I love you, boy. He said something so profound. He said, CB, he said, when you talk to LA today, he said, and they start asking you about music, he said, I want you to remember to tell them this. So since I remember, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. This for the panel, for LA and everybody. He said, check this here out. He said, white people and every other race are doing our stuff, getting rich of our stuff. We ain't never tried to be we ain't never tried to do their stuff. We ain't step out our lane, we stayed in our lane. So what people got to realize and understand is, this is the pivot me to another point. If a person don't know where he came from, ain't nowhere in the hell you can possibly know where you're going.
Right.
So I say that to say this. Just because they doing all our music, that ain't the first thing they stole from us. They stole everything we got. All you got to do is go back in history. See, when slavery was a part of our world, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think the white man or slave master created the cotton gin to make it easier for us?
Right.
So, okay, I bet you if you look at it, a white man owned it now, but I guarantee he ain't made it or created it. Oh, right. What's that? What it do? And it do what? Next thing you know, it's theirs. So we can go on a whole bunch of other stuff and stuff like that. I mean, just like what's going on there. Do y'all mind if I pivot into what's going on right here, right now?
No, actually, that's a good transition because, one of the things I wanted to ask you was, just doing my research, you don't see too many bands like Trouble Funk in existence today. And, throughout my research, I found that when bands reach a certain pinnacle and they have to go industry, you understand what I'm saying? They move out of that world into the I guess the bigger money world. This is when bands usually break up because they go in with a certain kind of image, sound, but then the powers that be always seem to want to change this or dilute this. And we had a discussion the other day about the political importance of go-go music because of the messages that are in the music. You understand what I'm saying? So how does that translate to you today with the music of today, with the things that are going on? Like, does it make any sense to you, the music that you're hearing versus what we see and hear outside every day?
Well, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I gotta keep it real, you know. I mean, go-go music that the Godfather of go-go, Chuck Brown created. You know what that sound is. Y'all all know. That's what we're talking about today. We're not getting that from the newer groups, and I'm not going to blame them. I'm not going to blame them, or I'm not going to throw shade on them. I'm not throwing shade on them. I'm only trying to drop a jewel in their lap. So, I mean, thank God for people like White Boy and all them. You know, they still doing stuff. Sugar Bear, and I tip my hat and most definitely salute Tony Fisher. The Trouble Funk is still relevant today because of him. And he gets all that credit. I don't want to take none of it from him. He gets it all. And I salute him. I tip my hat to him. But, you know, sometimes some people are selfish. I don't want to put this the wrong way because I don't want, you know, but they know they're supposed to show them groups a lot better than that. And they supposed to really, now, I ain't got nothing against Five or none of them, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, they kind of got the, you know, they got it, but, you know, I mean, it's not go-go to me, you know. It's like you said, it's like more like they're cleaning it up and grown and sexy, which is cool, but that ain't what go-go was meant to be. So I just say to all the pioneers and the founding father of go-go, we really do need to go back and we need to connect with all those go-go groups in DC, and we really need to give them the formula, because the formula is very simple. You know what I'm saying? Rock the damn crowd. It's a simple formula. Now, no, all you gotta do, if you don't understand it, look at a Chuck Brown live video at a go-go, or look at a Trouble Funk. Look at an EU video back in the day. You know, I mean, look at the essence. I'm talking about, man, sweating the walls sweating. That's how hard we was jamming. You are not only you gonna be sweating, the walls. I've seen the walls in the Howard and all them other places. Man, I'm talking sweat. Touch the wall, but I know the wall wet, man. We sweat the walls up in here. So, you know, that's what go-go is, man. And, you know, I mean, we know in time things change, life change. But now you get into the PG version of go-go. I could just put it that way. Maybe that's the best way I can put it. We was the R version. This is PG version. So they cleaned it up.
And you know, I'm gonna give it right to you, Pex. You know, the ironic thing is, you know, Pex is up in DC right now, and DC is our
yes, sir,
you know,
that's my man.
yeah, it is the capital, and that's where all the laws are created and all of the enforcement comes from. And it's funny that go-go music, that's where it originated from. You know, it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy coming out of DC.
From the White House.
Yeah,
Look, it was in 5 minutes from the White House.
That's amazing. What are you gonna say, Pex? You're gonna add something on?
I'm actually here in New Carrollton, right on the outskirts, you know, close to Greenbelt, where you was talking about before. And I'm pretty sure you know where I'm at. But I noticed one thing.
I had an office up.
Huh?
I had a company in Carrollton.
Okay.
New Carrollton.
Got you.
That's the orange line, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm right on the end.
Okay.
I noticed something. I've been here for 10 years now. I heard the go-go that's out now, and I couldn't understand it, CB. It's not what I know from you guys.
I can't.
I couldn't understand.
Yeah, I can't understand it. I ain't mad at them. They doing their thing. I don't understand either, bro. You know.
It don't make me. You know. It don't make me do that no more.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't saying it's bad or nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, Trouble Funk, Red Essence, Air Raid, Backyard, Junkyard, all. I mean, that's Pleasure. You know, once those names stop, you know, I mean, it's their form of go-go, whoever doing it. I ain't mad at them, you know. But it just ain't what we was putting out, you know. It just ain't it's just what we, because see, one thing you gotta, in order to be in this business and to survive and to last, you got to be a entertainer. Right. And we used to give you, remember back and see, if you remember back in the days when you was young, we used to give you a band and a show. See, that's different. We had a storyline. We had a show. you know, I don't see that no more. These guys can play. They good. They can sing. I'm talking about all these new groups. They good. But we used to give a band and a show. When you spent your money, you felt like you got your money's worth. You know,
I've been saying
not
that.
only was you look satisfied. So to let you know how good Go-Go was back then, you remember, we're gonna get up, go to the mall, get these bad outfits and everything, to go pay some money to go listen to Trouble Funk, to sweat it all out.
I like them, I
And
like them, like those
that's what I
girls.
miss.
Who like those girls? Ooh yeah, I like them, like those girls. Who like those girls? Ooh yeah, I like them like that. Sexy is what sexy does. She's every kind of woman, everything above.